Hey everybody, how's it going? Today, it's my pleasure to bring you an in-depth look at the all-new 2012 Lamborghini Aventador. And this is going to be a full, in-depth tour of the Aventador. We'll start it up, show the engine, get an exhaust clip, and go over the performance data, and show you a bunch of the features on the interior as well as exterior. And today, I'm at Lamborghini Carolinas in Greensboro, North Carolina. And so, without further ado, let's go ahead and start it up, let it run. The exterior colors known as Bianco Isis, with narrow Ade leather interior. It does have push button ignition. All you have to do is put the key fob into the slot here, which turns on the vehicle's power. Then all you have to do is put your foot on the brake, flip up this little red cap, hit the button to start. Fantastic. Has a full leather wrapped and contoured steering wheel with perforation inserts as well as side bolster and extension, and race-inspired flat-bottom design. The Aventador also debuts Lamborghini's new 7-speed ISR automated manual transmission with full shiftability by the aluminum paddle shifters behind the steering wheel. Basically, without getting too technical, the ISR transmission is Aventador specific and allows for very quick dual clutch-like 50 millisecond shifts. It's a single clutch transmission that basically takes 2 gears, and depending on if you're in 3rd gear, 4th gear is already prepped, so as soon as you shift, it falls directly into it and keeps on going. Very seamless in action. And let's go ahead and turn on the headlights, fog lights, as well as the hazards. Both the windows are fully automatic. And let's go ahead and check out the exterior, shall we? Bi-xenon projector headlamps with LED accenting and LED turn signals. Front parking assist. The Aventador is a brand new model to Lamborghini, replacing the previous Murcielago. Besides being the new flagship from Lamborghini, it shares very little with the Murcielago. Angular and aggressive front fascia with large air intakes. Large side air induction. Contoured side skirts. Black painted 19-inch aluminum alloy forged wheels on 9-inch wide tires and 20-inch wheels by 12 inches in the back. 6-piston carbon ceramic brakes up front, 4-piston in the back, with dual hydraulic circuit brake system with vacuum assisted brake booster. You also have a special steering gear with 3 different servotronic characteristics managed by Lamborghini's Drive Select system. Also painted brake calipers. The structure of the Aventador consists of a carbon fiber monocoque with aluminum front and rear frames, as well as a carbon fiber engine bonnet. Basically, the monocoque encompasses the whole center portion of the vehicle and weighs only about 321 pounds or so on. The front and rear frames just bolt on directly to the monocoque itself. On the Murcielago, you had a pair of side vents here that opened up to allow excess heat to escape. On the Aventador, it's actually this whole section here that flips up on both sides. Also, you have an aluminum front bonnet, front fenders and doors, as well as SMC rear lender and rocker cover, as well as power folding exterior mirrors, full LED tail lamps, rear parking assist, as well as rear backup camera, your rear intakes, as well as a massive center exhaust with a rear diffuser style bumper. Absolutely stunning machine. The LP in the car's LP700-4 designation stands for Longitudinale Posteriore, meaning that the new 6.5-liter V12 is mounted longitudinally behind the driver. The 700 then designates the 700 horsepower put out by the new 6.5 V12, and the 4 designates Lamborghini's permanent viscous all-wheel drive system. Go ahead and pop the rear bonnet. The new Aventador is powered by a completely reworked 6.5-liter dual overhead cam 48-valve V12. Has variable valve timing as well as direct injection and puts out about 700 horsepower at 8250 RPM and 509 foot-pounds of torque at 5500 RPM. It is all-wheel drive with a viscous center differential, double wishbone front suspension and rear suspension with front and rear stabilizer bars. Has a 23.8-gallon fuel tank with an EPA estimated miles per gallon rating on premium unleaded gas of 11 city, 17 highway. 0 to 60 times for the Aventador is also a mind-boggling 2.9 seconds. It's water and oil cooled in the rear with your side air inlets, and decrease in emissions put out by the car. The vehicle, for the new one, actually has 6 catalytic converters built in. Also a dry sump lubrication system. Carbon fiber engine inlay. Amazing engine bay. To open the door, there's actually a little membrane button right here that automatically pops it up. It's quite easy to open and close via the actuators. Also, as far as safety, the Aventador comes with 6 airbags as well as knee airbags and a pyrotechnic system built into the bolts of the door. In case the vehicle has ever ended up on its roof and you couldn't open the door, a little indicator will start flashing. You can activate the system. It'll actually set the pyrotechnic system to blow the bolts off the door so you can get out to safety. The Aventador is also a much more usable vehicle than the Murcielago was, with plenty of extra interior comfort as well as luxurious amenities. Full leather bucket seating with manual sliding and power reclining, and the bull stamped on the back of the headrest. You can also pull the seat back by just pulling on this little lever here to reveal a small parcel shelf in the rear. Everything back there is also wrapped in stitched leather. Fantastic attention to detail with the leather stitching across the door panels as well, and the dash. Your aluminum door handle, aluminum pedals, as well as a manual tilt telescoping steering wheel. All of your lighting controls. Deep dash, set in, Speakers for your hands-free telephone, all LED interior lighting, your handle will pull down, your lock and unlock, power mirrors as well as power heated function, and they're also power folding, like I mentioned earlier, for both sides of the vehicle. So let's go ahead and see how she sounds. Incredible sound. And we'll go ahead and shut her up. Revised center console design houses your AC controls as well as your MMI infotainment system. Full premium audio system, upgraded from the Murcielago. Side curtain airbags. Small quarter windows up front for increased visibility. You also have 3 Lamborghini driving modes here: Strada, Sport, and Corsa. Strada is basically for your everyday driving convenience. Sport tightens up the suspension a little bit more, increases the shift transmission time, so on and so forth. And Corsa is basically a full race mode, providing maximum performance, the fastest shift characteristics, tightest suspension, and that all shows up down below. You control the infotainment system by the center stack here, with the different quadrants corresponding to the different parts of the screen. Twist left and right to select, as well as click down for enter and selection. You have your navigation, vehicle info, car, setup, radio, different media, name, telephone, so on and so forth, with your return button. Right now we're in the radio screen. You have your preset stations, manual tuning, band, standard Sirius satellite radios set up by the dealer, as well as your sound settings. It's an incredible audio system. Go down to media. You have your iPod connectivity in the glove box, auxiliary USB input, as well as hands-free Bluetooth streaming of audio. Storing names and contacts. Your hands-free telephone. Navigation. Beautiful lit display. Destination assist. Navigation information, previous destinations as well as stored contacts, and so on and so forth. Information. Through Sirius Travel Link, you also have real-time traffic updates, vehicle data and your customizable settings, parking sensors, windshield wipers, speed warning, system setup, change your display, time, other settings for the menu, as well as your Bluetooth settings. And those are some of the more basic features in the MMI system in the Lamborghini Aventador. You have your CD player on the left side of the dash here with 2 SD card inputs. As far as climate control, it also shows up in your navigation screen. Click each button to correspond to fan speed or different zones. your different zones. AC, front defrost, one-touch automatic. Up above, you have your power window switches, park and assist on, ride height lowering and raising, depending on if you're going over speed bumps and whatnot, as well as your traction control. Your other transmission options down here, since you can't select reverse gear from the paddle shifters, you just press a button here. Your electronic parking brake, leather stitched center console, with storage in the back and power outlet. Radio controls, voice commands, radio, navigation, destination,
map.
And there you go. Pretty simple system to use. The commands are all listed in your owner's manual. Full digital speedometer with RPM gauge, digital speed readout. Going from the right down and across, you have your oil pressure, oil temperature, vehicle temperature, as well as fuel gauge. Over here you have an integrated driver information system that you activate by the little buttons here. Switching between the menus, your radio stations, hit mode to go to your different screens, telephone, radio options. It's just absolutely beautiful gauge layout. And we're going to shut her down. And we're going to check out the rest of the vehicle, shall we? Okay, pop the front. Modest amount of trunk space with 2 storage wells. It's also illuminated with a 12-volt power outlet. Aluminum fuel cap. Same power and manual adjustments on the passenger seat as the driver's. Same leather stitching. See a little bit more of the detail of the leather stitching. Modest sized glove box with your iPod integration. Fantastic vehicle. Mind-boggling performance, improved drivability, as well as plenty of new creature comforts, all wrapped in an amazingly designed exterior, just as you'd expect from a new flagship from Lamborghini. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this in-depth tour on the all-new 2012 Lamborghini Aventador. Be sure to stay tuned next time, there's a lot more where that came from. Take care everybody.